Good morning and Jai Hind to all students. Saraswati Shashikunj Bagwala Board Sir English Medium. Students, this is another new video of a new chapter, and today you will going to learn a new chapter, that is chapter number 17, Nandita in Mumbai. So students, before beginning the chapter, let us give me some overview that what is there in this chapter. So students, in chapter number 17, Nandita in Mumbai, this is a chapter based on a girl named Nandita who had to go to Mumbai for her mother's treatment. Things she sees in Mumbai. All these things have been described here in this chapter. So let me give you some more information. Every person dreams of having his or her own house. Every person wants to have a house. Once a house is built, a family lives in it, making it a home. So students, as you know that everyone needs a house, but you need a family, means family members to live in that house. As you know that the lives of different people are different, means the people who lives in villages, their lives are different from the people who live in city. As you know that life in a city is full of struggle, especially if we talk about some metro cities like Mumbai, Delhi, Kolkata, Chennai. All these cities are called metro cities. In these metro cities, some very poor people also live. Some people from villages, they also go to big cities to find some work. So many people also work in construction. Some women also, they do many kind of household work. So they live in a very small house. That house sometimes has only one room. So in that room they do different kinds of things like cooking, then there is a separate space for bathing, then they sleep in that room, then they also sit in their room. So they do various kinds of work in a one single room. So people live in a single room because they don't have enough space to live in a big city. If we compare to the village, in a village you have some more area. It means that if you are living in a one single room, but still you have plenty of space around your house. Students, about all these things you have to learn in this chapter. So let us begin the chapter, that is chapter number 17, Nandita in Mumbai. So students, here you can see one picture. This is a picture of a girl named Nandita. She is standing on a railway platform. And what you can see a lots of people on the platform. And one man is calling Nandita behind her. So Nandita came to Mumbai a month ago. I came to Mumbai a month ago. I means Nandita. Since we came, mother has been admitted in the hospital. So since Nandita came to Mumbai with her mother has been admitted in the hospital. So they had to come to Mumbai for her treatment. Thus, there is a one point is there, the big city Mumbai. How are the houses in Mumbai? I have slowly got used to the city. means when Nandita came to Mumbai, and as the time and days passed, she slowly and slowly got used to the city. I still remember the day when mother and I means Nandita, got off the train at the Mumbai station. So here also you can see picture of this Nandita when she came with her mother on Mumbai station. So how was the situation on the railway platform? It was so crowded. Nandita quickly caught hold of her mother's hand. She was thinking about how Mama means Nandita's mother's brother. So we call him as Mama, would find us in the crowd. So Nandita was very worried that in this big crowd, how would her mama find them. Just then, Nandita heard someone calling loudly from behind. Nandita, Nandita. Nandita turned back and there was Mama. Here in this picture, students, you can also see that Nandita is with her mother at the Mumbai station. The station was very crowded and Nandita's mama was calling her from behind. So all these things you can observe in this picture. Then when they left the station and soon on their way to her mama's house. But again it was so crowded everywhere. Because students, as you know that Mumbai is a big metro city. Wherever you can see a lots of people. Some people are going to their work, some people are selling other items. So you can see a lot of people on both sides of the road. And these lots of people also it is observed by Nandita. There were many huts. Huts means small shops lined all along the narrow street. Then Nandita with her mother and Mama, they went through the street to reach Mama's house. In Nandita's Mama's house, there were Mama, Mommy, then their two daughters and a son. All lived in one room. So all the family members of Nandita's mama, who were there? Nandita's mama, her mommy, two daughters and one son. They were all living in one room. Now Nandita too lived here with them. It is here that we sit, sleep, cook and wash all in one room. So students, as you know that because of the congested space in city, people are forced to live in one room. In that one room they sit, they sleep, they cook and they also bath. So all these things people they do in a space of one room. So here students, you can see this is a picture of Nandita's mama's house. So here you can see that all these things they are doing in a one single room. They are sitting, they can sleep, they see that they are also cooking, they are also bathing and washing. All these things they are doing in a one single room. You can see or observe in this picture. Now after observing her mama's house, Nandita is describing her own house. How her own house is there in her village. Her house in the village also has only one room. So Nandita's house in village, it also has a one room. But we had separate places for cooking and for bathing. So despite of having one single room in village, still Nandita has a separate places for cooking and bathing in village. We also have a courtyard outside. So all these facilities are there in Nandita's house in village. So students, here we end this today's video. In this video, you have studied about Nandita, who went to Mumbai for her mother's treatment. After reaching the Mumbai station, she was afraid of the crowd. And when Nandita also reaches her mama's house, so what she observed? She also observed that they were living in a one single room, and they were also doing different things like cooking, bathing, sitting, sleeping, all in a one single room. So now, after observing all these things, Nandita was comparing her house in village to her mama's house that was in a city. So students, before ending this video, let us quickly discuss the today's worksheet. Now students, in the worksheet, the first question is question number 1, fill in the blanks. So first number fill in the blank is Nandita had come to blank city for her mother's treatment. So in which city Nandita had come? So the answer is, as it is mentioned here in the title also, that Nandita in Mumbai. So you can easily identify in which city Nandita had come. So the answer is in the Mumbai. So your answer is Mumbai. Then students, the second number blank is blank had come to the railway station to pick up Nandita and her mother. So who had come to the railway station to pick up Nandita and her mother? So the answer is Nandita's mama had come. So the answer is mama. So here you can write the answer mama. Then students, third number blank is mama's wife is called mommy. So Kaka's wife is called blank. What we call Kaka's wife? So easy. We call her as Kaki. So that is your answer. So mama's wife is called mommy. So Kaka's wife is called Kaki. Then students, number 2 is match the following. Part is given, part A and B. Then you have to read the question and you have to make it. First, father's sister. What we call to our father's sister? Grandfather, Kaka, Foy or Masi. So students, as you know that father's sister is called Foy. So here you have to match one with option C. Then second number, mother sister. What we call to our mother sister? Grandfather, no. Kaka, no. Masi, yes. So that is your answer. We call mother sister as our Masi. So here you have to match second with D. Then student, third number, mother's father. What we call to our mother's father? We call him as our grandfather. So here you have to match third number with A. Mother's father is called grandfather. And fourth and last, it is easy. Father's younger brother. What we call to our father's younger brother? We call him as our Kaka. So here you have to match 4 with B. So students, these are the answers of question number 1, fill in the blanks, and question number 2, match the following. Students, there is another question, that is question number 3. Answer the following questions. In that, first question is, who were there in Nandita's mama's family? How many members are there? So the answer is, there were mama, mommy, their 2 daughters and 1 son. So total 5 members in Nandita's mama's family. Let me repeat the answer again. There were mama, mommy, their 2 daughters and 1 son. Total 5 members in Nandita's mama's family. And second and last number question is, how is Nandita's house in the village? So the answer is, Nandita's village house has only 1 room. However, there is separate space for cooking and bathing, and there is a courtyard also. Students, let me repeat the answer again. Nandita's village house has only 1 room. However, there is separate space for cooking and bathing, and there is a courtyard also. So students, these were the answers of question number 3. Answer the following questions. So with this is also the end of this video. Goodbye and have a nice day. Thank you.